Okay, I'm Nicole, this is Eden. Today we're gonna do a French twist braid. It's a faux French twist, a little bit easier. So first we brushed your hair out and you wanted to decide on a part, if you have a part or if you have no part. For this look, we're not going to do a part. So we're gonna brush her hair straight back. She's got some bangs, so we're gonna brush them back as best we can, and we want it to be about the middle of the back of her head is where we're aiming for that ponytail. For this video, you will need a spray bottle, hairspray, hair gel, hair freeze, a hairnet, a regular brush, a rat tail comb, slicking brush, clear elastics, bobby pins, and hairpins. They're a little bit different. They're used for shaping, not holding. So I'll show you how to use those. So once we've got it kind of pulled back to where we want it, I'm gonna wet her hair down a little bit. And spray the spray gel and the hairspray. And then I'm gonna slick it back. Eden has really, really thick hair, so this slicking step is more to make the top layers smooth, but it actually doesn't pull her roots back. So with her roots not being pulled back very hard, look up a little bit, I'm gonna definitely wanna go in with a fine-toothed comb to really pull those roots back. That is what's gonna really make it smooth, is getting those deeper roots pulled back. And with those bangs, I actually am gonna go ahead and use the hair freeze on her, or they'll just keep coming out. And I'm gonna wanna make sure that all of the flyaways I can get and all of the roots are pushed down on the top part of her head and also on the back side of her head. Look down. So just the same thing, the slicking brush, the water, the gel, the hair freeze, the hairspray, and then in with that fine tooth comb. She doesn't have too many flyaways on the bottom, which is really nice. But it's the same process as with the bangs. I'm gonna hair freeze them and brush them, comb them in to that ponytail. Okay, once I've got that set, her top has shifted a little, so I'm gonna use that fine tooth comb. I'm just going one last time. Now, for this, turn around. So you can see how her ponytail is kind of mid-shaft of her head. I'm not going to put this ponytail holder in against her head. I'm gonna pull it out just a little bit and go slow on this because we want the hair to remain as smooth as possible. So I'm just going slow and careful to not tousle the hair too much. And we're gonna do a topsy-turvy, but we're going to do it sideways. So I'm gonna take my rat tail comb and go about halfway through the ponytail. You can kind of see halfway through the ponytail. And with my fingers, I'm gonna gently just manipulate the hair to make a hole. She's got a lot of hair, so it takes a minute. Now I can already feel that this is gonna be super tight, and I know how much hair she has. So as soon as I feel like I have a good grasp of a hole in her head, I'm gonna pull this out very carefully. Pull that ponytail out just a little bit so I don't hurt her when I do this next step. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push this ponytail holder through this hole. If you don't have the hair separated all the way, it does hurt and will pull the hair and can rip it out. So just be careful. Push that ponytail through and manipulate all of the hair through. Now I am going to tighten it, turn all the way around. So you can see that. I am going to tighten her hair now. Turn around, they can see the front. So this next step, we are going to be hiding a lot of what is on the back side of her head. So I can see she has some wispies and some flyaways. I'm gonna go in with my hair freeze. Usually I would say do not comb back once this is done, but because we're hiding a lot, I am gonna actually comb it back a little bit to give it that nice, smooth, sleek look. Because we'll be able to hide a lot of these bumps. Okay, once I'm pretty happy with that, I'm gonna take her hair straight out to the side, and she's got layers, so I'm gonna take a clear elastic, and where most of them end, I'm just gonna tie off her hair. Now the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get her hairnet ready. I'm just gonna stick a bobby pin through one end of it so it's attached. And I'm gonna flip her hair to the other side and put this hairnet, I'm gonna bobby pin the hairnet to that bottom side of that topped hair, that twisted hair. Okay, then I'm just gonna simply extend it and put all of her hair into it. Okay, now the next thing I'm gonna do, you can see this opening is on the top of the head and the hair is actually in the hairnet. So that is how we want it, and you can close it, you can wrap it multiple times if you want. Just get it to a point where you feel like the hair is really securely in there. And starting on this end, I'm just gonna roll it kind of sideways and make like a long, kind of like a long bun. And I'm gonna make sure that hairnet, turn all the way around. I'm gonna make sure that hairnet, so this side right here, was it this side? Had kind of come down and this hair was exposed. So before I do anything else, I'm gonna wrap that up around it. And you see how it's long? It's like a longer hot dog style bun. That is the shape I'm going for. If you don't have a lot of hair, you can just wrap as much as you can and fan it out. That's why we have the hairnet. Okay, but I'm gonna wrap, she has very thick hair. So we're gonna kind of wrap it tight. This is what the hairpins are for. So hairpins are meant for shaping hair, not for holding hair. So once I get the shape that I kind of want, I'm gonna take a hairpin, and a lot of people think you have to grab all the way up here. I actually wanna grab really close to where I want it to be to hold that shape. So you can see it's holding a little bit here and starting to fan out at the top. So I'm gonna tuck a little bit more. To hold that shape. Okay, so as you can see, it's holding by itself. Eden, how tight does it feel?
Good.
Do you feel like you could dance in it? No, it's way too loose. So now this is where we're gonna take our bobby pins. Your bobby pins, because bobby pins are meant to tighten, it can change the shape of the bun. So you wanna be careful not to grab too high. Grab really close to the head and put as many bobby pins just lining the sides.
Can you do it on this side?
Yeah, I will. And just so you know, this bottom part right here, this ridge, that needs to go against the head. It will keep the bobby pin in just a little bit better. And she does have a couple of spots that are kind of bumping out. Turn around. You can see it's kind of like weird shaped right here. I don't love that shape. So this is where I'm going to use my bobby pins and their pinching abilities to really tuck that in a little bit more to make it a sleeker look. I'm just going to keep going all the way around that bun until it feels really tight. And keep going until you have that shape that you want. Okay, Eden, how does that feel?
Good.
Shake your head hard. Does it feel loose anywhere?
Like right there.
All right, so anywhere they say it feels loose, just grab a couple of bobby pins and just tighten it up for them.
That's good. That's good.
That
That's
feel
good.
good?
Yeah.
All right, so this is mostly the finished look. You'll see she kind of has a split right there. I didn't put too much product in her hair. It's not terribly sticky or helmet head yet. So I'm gonna just take a little bit of freeze and try to brush that together. Now this is the nice thing about this look. Again, I've got some bumps here, but we've got this bun to work with, so I'm gonna just brush her hair back, grab a bobby pin, and pin that in place, and you can see that has fixed that kind of split in her hair. Once that's done, quick once over with hair freeze. This time you'll only want to use this side of the comb and just press those flyaways into the hair. Turn around, Eden. And that is the final product. Turn the other way for the French twist.